general nature thereof.
Nope.
Nope. Approval of minutes from the last meeting. Are there any issues that have come up from the last meeting's minutes?
I think you fixed the one thing, right, Tom? Okay.
I'm still don't have official status. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, sorry about that, Beth. It's something weird in the back end. We made a change. I think it reverted, but I have fixed it for about the third or fourth time now.
I never even really noticed it. It was Catherine that brought it to my attention.
Is that why you're leaving, Tom? Because of a failure of software?
Any delegations? Any correspondence?
Good traffic on Facebook.
Wait a
We had
second.
some-
Wait a
Sorry.
second. The course, I think what you're going to give us should go under general.
Okay, I'm good with
updates.
that. Okay.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay. So reports, video production report. Joe and Hyacinth.
Well, Ralph is going to be, what's that called? Posting the public videos.
I can report.
Got an interview on Saturday and possibility of redoing another video as soon as I hear.
Okay,
And
Ralph.
we have another person in line to do as well.
Excellent.
This morning, I uploaded another 6 videos, one of Peter Stewart and Owen, the other of Owen Gibb. There are 3 each. Our total number of uploaded, published YouTube videos now is 62.
Excellent.
Wow.
So does that mean that I can tell Peter and Owen that their videos are public?
Yeah, the only thing that's missing on all those videos is the text that we want to add to the video. So but you can say, Catherine, do you want to wait until we've got that text in there before we let them know that it's up?
Yeah, and I'll probably have it by the end of tomorrow. Is that okay?
Yeah, so wait a couple of days before we inform them.
What text is this?
It's just a descriptor on YouTube of what's going on in the video.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I'll let you know, it might even be today. I'll let you know as soon as it's up.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Now, Tom, what do I do next then?
That's the extent
You've
of it.
given me the words that the committee received the verbal report from regarding, so is that a motion?
Yeah, exactly. So you just, I just filled in, you received the verbal report from Ralph, Joe, and Hyacinth regarding video production for information.
And do we have to have somebody vote this in? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Move
all
in a
right.
second here, yeah.
Okay, who would like to respond to this?
I'll move that.
Okay. Mary, seconder?
Sure.
Thank you. Collections report. Ralph, is that you?
There's not much to say about the addition of new collection and materials, except that we're still sitting a lot of the Bangay material that has yet to be scanned and added to the database. But there's work involved, so that'll take a little while.
Catherine, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, there's a big box of Bangay stuff to add to our collection. We have 500 images we've scanned so far, and we have, I would say that there's probably 300 or 400 left to scan just from that collection.
Any questions? Somebody like to move to accept this report? Hyacinth, seconder? Joe. That leads very nicely into the metadata report. Ralph and Catherine and I have been working extensively on trying to initiate the strategic plan for the metadata, trying to figure out the best way to do this. Ralph did a very informative report for me, mostly, I guess, that we have 20,000 images. But actually, of those 20,000, there's really only 8,000 unique images. You can jump in anytime, Ralph. And he has set up a system to identify those, a unique identifier number. We're calling Dan after Dan Buchanan. That was a joke. That was a joke. So currently we have 1,600 digital assets in Vida, and we have 6,400 assets to be updated, the metadata filled in, and to be updated and put on Vida. So you can see the problem for us right there, the concern for us. It's a huge amount of work, mostly falling on Ralph's shoulders and then on Catherine's shoulders. So we are putting in place some training for Joe and Hyacinth and me, and we have another volunteer. So that will hopefully speed up the process. But it is intensive, but it is coming to fruition. And this will help with our end goal of ensuring that all of the digital assets that have been collected are stored safely and are accessible, and also really do keep the history of Brighton safe. Ralph or Catherine, you want to add anything?
One of the things that we're doing now is making sure that all of our pictures have information attached to them. This is really important because the pictures by themselves are kind of meaningless if you don't know what's going on in the picture. And that's a big part of what we're doing. And for us, it's going to be a 3-step project. We're going to do it in batches, and we have no idea at this point how long it's going to take, but it'll take a while.
Any questions about that? Okay, can somebody move the report is accepted, please? Hyacinth, seconder.
I'll do it.
Catherine. Social media and publicity report.
We get lots of traffic on our Facebook posts. Instagram's getting a good response for Trivia Tuesday. Caroline is an amazing help with Instagram. I'm not familiar with it yet. She's going to give me some lessons. With each post, we get more information, which is why what we just spoke of is so important. Today's Trivia Tuesday post again shows the importance from a historical perspective, at least. One person, 3 different mentions in our galleries. So yeah, people are engaged with us. We get lots of new likes on our page, which we likes, and good comments, and people are filling in the blanks through our social media. So I think it's really helping. Again, the challenge, and I'm sure there's a solution to that challenge, is when information comes in, making sure that we capture that and verify it and add it to our existing images. So that's an ongoing process as well. It's more work, but it's fun work, and it's good work, and it means something. So I think the social media platforms are meaningful, and they're giving people something to do on a Tuesday night. So very happy with them. A good way for people to interact with them, with us.
And you are expanding our reach. I mean, we did the little calendar release with the mayor, and so that, we're beginning to put more things up. The problem is that it takes time. It takes somebody to do it, and it takes somebody to, write the copy and all of that. So I'll just say publicly here, and to Mary, I hope Caroline has been an incredible resource for us. And in this day and age, I think she would be an incredible resource for the municipality of Brighton. So we certainly need a social media person in this community. So there's my pitch for Caroline.
Thank you. And I will pass that forward, because I think not only in this committee, but other committees, she's a big help.
Yes, absolutely. Anybody want to add anything to the social media and publicity report? That's great, Catherine. She does it all. So there you go. Can somebody please move we accept this report? Ralph, seconder. Mary. Equipment update. I guess that would be Ralph.
There is no equipment update.
Okay.
We're
Hey, I'll
satisfied.
move that. We'll accept it.
We're satisfied with what we have for now.
I can't believe it. Well, that's not true. I think yesterday you said that we might need another camera or something, but there, we'll leave it at that. Catherine, you move this to be
I did.
approved, seconder? Hyacinth? Thank you. General updates, not too much in the general updates from me. I spoke to Abigail Miller with the initial idea that she would join the committee. She is a member of she lives in the municipality. And she suggested that she could come on board with our approval as a special advisor. This way it fits more neatly with her role as the archivist for Northumberland County. She's familiar with our community, and I think this would be an excellent role for her. And unless there are some protocols for it, I'm going to ask her if she will accept that position. Tom?
Yeah, I think that sounds awesome. It might be good to have some sort of motion. Sorry, I muted Mary there. Some sort of motion, like maybe to, I'm just thinking organizationally, like maybe like a regular delegation type of thing from the special advisor, blah blah blah, something like that, you know.
A regular delegation, does that mean just a regular report, or?
Well, because it's not sorry, what was her name again?
Abigail Miller.
Abigail, right. Like she's not an official member of the committee. So I just think it'd be good to specify somehow that in some light that, you know, it's not like you're adding another committee member. So it doesn't have to go to like council necessarily for a request. It's more to say you're going to be bringing kind of like a regular delegation or seeking advice from special advisor kind of thing.
That's more what is happening. And I would like to defer that until the next meeting, if that's possible. I mean, we haven't formalized this, and so I would like to speak to her in more detail, and then I will propose that at the next meeting. Is that suitable?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Other general updates? Catherine, you had something?
I do have a couple of things. I need to correct something I said because I just remembered in the memory
Can
junction.
somebody write
photos,
this down, please? She needs to correct herself.
I think it's easy to remember that. One of the acquisitions in the memory junction Bangay thing is probably going to be 500 images on its own. So we're probably up to about 700 outstanding. We're working with another entity in Brighton to maybe create an event around this, but that's in the future. But so I need to add about 500 more images to that report, Tom. Sorry about that. So you can't leave, you have to fix that one. The other thing is calendar update. We had a pop-up at the Codrington Artisans Market on the 7th of November, and we're able to hand out 210 calendars. We're having another pop-up
In 1 hour.
in an hour. And in fact, people attended and told all of us there they came just to get the calendars. So it really helped out with. Now the Codrington Artisans Market was incredibly well attended, all on its own. They did a fantastic job. We were happy we were able to bring in extra people. So 210 calendars in an hour. We have another pop-up that's going to be announced for Thursday. And then another one for Friday, the 3rd of December. And we also have them available at the Brighton Public Library. They've given out about 75 so far and have asked to be restocked. So lots of core and rural places for people to acquire them. And that's ongoing, and our distribution is definitely on schedule. And they're a darn fine calendar.
They are indeed.
are.
And Bud Gerton was at the Codrington Market actually signing some of them. It's too bad we didn't think of that earlier. We could have had him as a guest star there. So that was very nice, though.
Yeah.
Very LinkedIn. So that was good. Is there anything else in general updates?
We have some expenses, but I don't know if it falls under that category.
Should I just email those to you, Tom?
Like they're pre-approved or,
We've spent the money already.
okay. Yeah, was it previously mentioned at a meeting, or is it new expenses kind of thing?
One of them
It's
is the
new.
drone course, which is pre-approved.
Okay, yeah,
And the other one is basically stationary, which is already in our budget.
Right.
sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You can just send them to me.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I will do that. Is there anything else anybody would like to mention? Mary?
Yeah, this afternoon I received an update for the Golden Plow / Archives and Museum, and it sounds like it's coming along really nicely. Do you know at this time what kind of like physical things will go in that museum? And how much each municipality is allotted, or is that something I should seek out, find answers to? Because some of Ralph's stuff should probably be shown there too.
When we spoke with the Bangays, with Art Heaney, he indicated a very deep interest in getting together with Abigail from the Northumberland County Archives and Museum for what we have scanned, as well as other artifacts, and discussing that with her. I think that's in the very early stages right now, but certainly that's something that Art has spoken with Ralph and I about.
Good, yeah.
I think that's very important. And I guess part of the reason that I would like to see Abigail closer to us is that I'm not clear on if there is a county strategy for history and heritage. I doubt it. At least I haven't discovered it. If there is, apologies if it is there. But I mean, clearly they're putting a lot of money into it. And I know that they have hired a metadata service, which we looked at. So I think perhaps we should be part of that. We should be getting regular updates about what is happening. So maybe I will ask for that. You know, I mean, clearly I will look into, we're looking at joining a couple of associations, but I still really think that the Brighton Digital Archives is doing more than almost any other heritage organization. The number, the amount, the range between live interviews and postings to the website, I think it's significant, you know, so I would like to know what the museum is doing too, so.
Yes.
And finally, is there anything else? Mary?
Yeah, I just thought of it after I went to visit Ann Thorne, which I know both Hyacinth and Joe have been trying to get in touch with her to do her profile. But as we were talking, I remembered that she also is very tied in with the Langdon family. There's only one lives here now, but there's one is a real history buff, and that's the brother Gary. And I was wondering, would there be an interest in combining that? I can, you know, where the Maplewood Lodge is, and I can't think of the street, Maplewood. Anyways, at the top of there, there's a store now that I think sells fireplaces and whatever. Well, that, she was telling me today, that whole block has been sold. But that would be they called that the Langdon family block. So I don't know. It's just another venue that you could research. but that would be something that you'd probably want to talk to Ann about. She's not doing well physically. She's in a lot of pain. I think that's why she's really not been up to it lately, but hopefully soon she will. And I know she's got a wealth of history. Every time I go to visit her, she just, tells me all kinds of other things. And for Jessica, I just want you to know, every time you look at that picture behind, that was my great aunt and uncle's place. So you'll just always be reminded of me because of that, right?
Which one?
And the one other thing I
Eskil
wanted to
Hotel.
say,
Yeah, that
That
one.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
you
Oh,
gotta know that I look good with this, and you guys are so nice to send that to me. Thank you so much.
well, let's see it. Hold it up.
Oh, can you see?
It's
No, you're
white.
too close to the camera.
It doesn't look Christmassy. Very
Stay away
nice,
from
very
her.
nice, very nice.
A
Uh,
nice corsage for you.
Well, it sits here on my kitchen table and reminds me of what nice people you are. Thank you very much.
well, thank you for all your work. Jessica, anything else before we wrap up? Jessica, I want to welcome you. You're going to have big shoes to fill because we asked Tom all kinds of crazy questions. And Tom, it is with great sadness that we say goodbye to you. It really has been a pleasure working with you. Your calm demeanor, even though inside you might have been screaming. Like, what are they doing now? Would they all stop talking at once, or whatever you felt? I always felt a sense of very profound professionalism from you, and I relied on that. Municipal politics is not an easy road to travel sometimes, so I always trusted your guidance. So I really want to say a heartfelt thank you for all you've done for us. And the committee wishes you the best in your next career.
Yes, absolutely.
Tom for Prime Minister.
Well, maybe Mayor of Peterborough first. That might be
There we go.
a better start for it. Our next meeting date, Tuesday, January the 25th. That correct? And Jessica, you're going to be looking after us now?
I don't know at the moment, but it'll
Oh
either
God,
be
I hope we
me.
haven't soured you already.
No.
Did
So
we scare you?
I had taken over a few committees for Tom when I started, and this wasn't one of them.
This
So
is
I
much
don't
more
know.
fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it. But right now, I don't know what will happen whenever a replacement is hired to replace Tom, whether that person will be taking over the committee or if we'll reshuffle and I will end up with you guys.
Well, we hope you'll join us.
I think
for
I'd be a
sure.
good fit.
Yes, I'm sure
We
you
do
would.
too.
Anyways, well, I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. And are you starting right in, Tom, to work, or are you taking a vacation? Nope.
Vacation. Straight to it.
Well, I hope you have a good start and a good new year. So happy new year to everybody and happy holidays as well. Someone would like to adjourn the meeting?
You can do that.
You can do that.